Oh, right then, and my mic peaked already. Wonderful. I wasn't expecting that. Let me turn that down just a little bit. There we go. Whew. Let me see if I can think straight for a second. Hello, and well, everybody, people, what, ladies, gentlemen, dogs, cats, and aliens. How you doing? We are here, 13 hours later, because schedules don't line up, to have our first and somehow untainted view. I don't even know how how we managed that bit. Untainted view of the recently released kind of Pokemon Direct thing. It doesn't actually say it's a direct, but I'm assuming it basically is. News updates for the Sword and Shield expansion passes, more than likely regarding the Crown Tundra. If it's not, what the fuck?
It's going to be Pokemon Tournament 3.
They're just telling us that they're adding an update to the Isle of Armor to add the Lansat berry tree outside of the Darkness Tower, and that's all this 11-minute video is. That's all that's in it.
It's telling you
how showing off the tree from many scenic angles and taking lots of photos. Celebrating the fact that they managed to put a tree in the game.
It's showing the process of how the tree grew.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And then spending a good time trying to show you how the fuck you use a Lansat berry, because most people probably don't even know that that's the one that's basically focus energy in a berry. But no, okay, we are here to see what is almost undoubtedly Crown Tundra news. Again, we're about 13 hours late because this came out at 2 p.m. GMT, or BST, sorry, if memory serves, and this is now 3 a.m. the next day, BST. So we're doing well here. But again, this is the first time we've been able to properly meet up and do this. So for once, we've all managed to not see it somehow.
I mean, put it this way: this is 13 hours later that we're seeing this, and it may not even be later before it's actually seen by others.
Oh yeah. 13 hours later when we're seeing this, probably at least 15, 16 at minimum hours later before it's going up onto channels.
I mean, if I can get it done fast enough, this might actually be up an hour later, depending on how fast that rendering works. But
yeah, probably the same.
Yeah,
Shouldn't take too long.
Yeah.
First time I've ever done a 720p upload, so let's see how well this works for me.
Ooh,
we're all experimenting today, apparently. Because I'm experimenting with new light settings. Oh boy.
And well, I mean, technically not experimenting on my end. This is all stuff I've done before, but
also, I just like to point out the video saying it's premiered 12 hours ago. Where the hell did that 13 come from?
Well, because it's been 13 hours. It premiered at 9 a.m. EST. It's now 10 p.m. EST, so...
YouTube is not the greatest at updating its numbers.
I've been on this platform for how many years, and I still don't understand that?
So, almost 4 minutes into the video. I guess we should take a look, shall we?
Yeah.
Make sure my quality is up on 1080p. Because yes.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Make absolutely sure it stays at 1080p. My videos recently have been being weird and just automatically setting themselves to 720 and 480. It's like, how about you don't do that?
Let's stop. Enough stalling.
Well, lads, if you're good to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, no, crap, no, bad.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ishihara from the
What?
Pokemon Company.
You good?
Totally didn't go out of full screen there for a second.
Today,
Oh my god.
Okay, Gene, just go back to the beginning.
No, we're good. I actually double-clicked and it was just like, no.
Oh, that's scary.
So wait, are we playing right now or not?
I'm
Because I
playing.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm playing.
I'm gonna be behind you too. Shit.
Oh, okay.
I paused. 26 seconds.
What?
I paused so it starts to catch up.
Okay, I'm at 30 seconds in.
I'm at 26.
Okay.
I can get the 30.
Get back to 23 because that's when the screen fades.
All right, 23.
Right. Technical difficulties. Hello and welcome to YouTube in 2020.
Okay, are we all at 23?
Yes.
Okay, and once again, 3, 2, 1, don't go off full screen play.
God, this game's
Yes, that is Sword and Shield. I am fully aware of it.
beyond.
Oh,
look,
that
I
damn
have a mark.
pose.
That is indeed the Isle of Armor.
Oh, look, the guy I literally despised.
Ah, the Crown Tundra.
Snowy Farms. Wait.
Oh, that's new.
Oh,
Why?
Oh.
Oh.
It's an evil slope.
I've never seen that one before. Hi.
Nido King. Happy Dragonite.
Dragonite.
There's Calyrex.
Yep.
Okay, somehow I'm a little ahead of you guys, I guess. but-
Somehow.
Roar.
Zygarde, Cresselia,
Roar.
Tapu Koko, Suicune.
Dynamax Adventure.
That's a Landorus. That's a Cura.
Roar.
All the roars.
That's
Oh,
a-
yeah, Mocha, by the way.
Wait, Moga?
Oh? Look at all these people. Okay, Glarstar tournament. That's cool. Oh wait, we're in a different outfit. That's not the standard outfit.
That's the outfit Leon normally wears.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Champion. This
Aw. That's adorable. There's little interactions between everybody. I love that.
Apparently, he already ditched his little brother for us. Okay. That was fast.
Car Chomp's in the game. Whoa. Oh.
Hi, Mewtwo. Look, yeah. Oh, okay. I guess, you know.
Bro, these
We
animations.
brought over all the legendaries, including some new.
And there's the birds.
Oh, this is
Those
insane.
are new Reggies.
Oh, that was a new outfit. Oh, Jesus, Virizion, calm down. You're too fast. Virizion's way too fast.
Oh, that was okay.
That was a lot.
It was basically just like, hey, legendaries everywhere.
Closer look at the
That's
new
dope.
adventures awaiting
You get a legendary. You get a legendary.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sure.
In the Crown
Ah, it's
Tundra, the
beautiful.
second area unlocked
It's
by your
beautiful.
Why is the
expansion,
audio
you'll
so quiet?
explore a snow-swept expanse
It looks good.
with new faces and
And I'm
new
hoping it looks
adventures.
good when you're actually playing it.
Yeah, that's the big
There,
thing.
you'll meet Peony.
Oh, hold
who'll
on.
put you in charge
Is it
of
seriously going through my
expedition
other
sheet.
earbud and I can
Your
hear it better in there
investigations will
right now?
take
Are you kidding me?
across snow-covered hills and into a Pokemon den.
Okay.
You'll reach depths beyond those that max raid battles
Okay,
have taken
cool.
place
Big
previously.
pink tree. Okay.
But that's not all
Zapdos.
that awaits you in the Crown Tundra.
Okay.
Lots of legendary Pokemon call the area home, too.
Yeah, for some strange reason.
It looks like your adventures in this wintry land will give you an opportunity to obtain every legendary
Wait,
Pokemon
that's
appeared
Sylvally.
in the main series of
Literally
Pokemon
all of them are
games
coming
so
back.
far.
Okay.
Right, but Silvali's already in the game.
Wait, is it just me or is
Yeah,
is,
no, it's a chance to obtain every legendary Pokemon.
is it just me or is the music for the video a lot louder than the person talking?
No, it's fine for me.
Team up
No,
with
it's
3
fine on
other
my end.
trainers to
Weird.
explore these caves.
I can hear the music's so much louder for me for some reason.
Battling wild Dynamax Pokemon as you make your way into the depths. And there's more. After
Ah, look at
adventuring in
this.
the Crown Tundra, you'll have the opportunity to
Ah.
form a dream team with some of the other trainers you've met in the Galar region for some red-hot battles in the new Galarian
Ah, it's
Star
amazing.
Tournament.
And wait,
You'll be
Hop's
able
in
to
normal
pick
clothing.
from among trainers
Which
you've
means
met
this
in
is, I
Pokemon Sword
guess, a
or
free-for-all
Pokemon
type
Shield.
thing when it comes to clothing?
And
No,
the game's
those are dual
respective
battles.
expansion
Right,
passes.
but I mean, like, whenever you went into, like, the normal tournament, you would automatically be forced into
Depending on
the
who
gym
you team up
outfit.
with and who you face in battle, you might glimpse new sides of these familiar friends and
I'm aware,
foes
but
that
I
you
think
didn't
it's
see
because
on
it might be
your
because
path
it's a
to becoming
special tournament
champion.
that Leon's like
We hope
organizing
you'll
instead of
enjoy
like an
new
official thing.
adventures in the
Alright, I
Crown
guess.
Tundra.
You'll be able to start exploring part 2 of the
What?
expansion, the Crown Tundra, on October
That's
12th.
less than
Okay.
a month. That's less than a month.
Okay.
What's more,
Okay.
Oh, thank
on November
God.
6th, we'll be releasing all
We got time.
bundled
We got
versions
time.
of the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon
That's not a lot of
Shield
time,
that
though. That's less than a
include their
month.
respective
That's more than what we
Yeah,
would
but
have gotten.
it's time to do
For anyone
something.
who hasn't visited the Galar region
Yeah,
yet,
the biggest viewer was like, hey, this is going to be out
Come explore.
tomorrow or in a week. No, it's a
And to
month.
celebrate
That's
the release
good.
of
That's
Good,
time.
we got time to work with. That's
It's
good.
a grind, but it's something to do. Some time to work with.
Oh?
Ask
Yeah.
Pikachu!
Pikachu for yourself.
Redistribution of
Happy
Ash has
to do that.
Will soon be revealed in
That's
various
awesome.
places.
Passwords allowing to get Pikachu sharing in the coming days.
You can
Ooh.
get the password for your first special
Original
Pikachu
Pikachu get. Okay.
Enjoy your ongoing
I assume it'll be on the
Just as
Twitter.
last time as far I saw someone tweet about this. Apparently, just like last time, you can get two. So be picky.
Pokemon Go.
Hey!
Pokemon
go to
Home. Finally.
Oh, the controversial thing.
Pokemon you've caught in Pokemon Go will be able to set off on an adventure in the world of Pokemon Sword
that's
and
actually
Pokemon
kinda crazy,
Shield
though.
by way of Pokemon Home.
It's not like I got anyone on Pokemon Go I could even bring the Pokemon Home that's of any
Send
use.
Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home.
Oh, okay, so you don't need Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee anymore to do that.
Opening the
Oh,
that's
mystery
not-
will cause the mythical
You
Pokemon
might
melting
want to
into a
use
pure
Let's Go
draft in the
Pikachu and Eevee though.
You'll also
Okay,
receive
and a free
mystery
Melmetal.
in Pokemon Home, containing a special Melmetal
Oh.
that is capable
G-Max
of
Melmetal, finally!
As if we didn't know about that. Weeks ahead.
Until now.
Months.
Yeah, because people were streaming using it even though they know they shouldn't have been.
Galar region with this special Melmetal and unleash its powerful G-Max move.
Okay, that's cool.
We're planning to have the link between Pokemon
Okay.
Go and Pokemon Home all set up before the
Still
end
not
of
here.
2020. Please stay tuned for more updates. That's all the new information about our games
Okay.
that we have for you today. I do have one
Oh.
last announcement for you, though. To help commemorate the release of the Crown Tundra, we've made a special music
Oh.
video for you all. This was a team effort between Pokemon.
I'm just saying I can't hear
the
anything they're
Japanese
saying
rock
because the
band
music is louder.
So,
Music
I'll
video.
wrap things up for today by
Literally,
inviting you to have a look.
I can hear
Okay.
them, but it's so quiet in comparison to the music. For some reason, the music levels are just completely off for me. Oh, what's going on?
It's a special music video that they made to celebrate Crown Tundra coming out.
Ah,
With
really
the
loud.
Japanese album.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's quite loud.
Oh. This looks like it's gonna be adorable, though. Aw. That's all the gym leaders. All the trainers over there. I don't know, but it shows all the video game characters.
Oh, I know. It's literally a kid that the Pikachu power now that's all the I'm just thinking of this budget because this video is made the video an action thing. I'm just curious because like genuinely someone keep getting a Pikachu and palette out of it. Just random has the background.
The girl got
That's
the
weird.
but they grew up.
And now the guy has an easy kid. What?
Okay. Aww. Oh, Cinderace!
It's apparently swap off my stuff. Alright. And then they swap what?
I am confused.
I don't know. Clearly they skew each other and they started at the same time. I'm guessing a palette found it by the way the fact that this is go through every region. It's literally just male and female video game action.
basically.
That was adorable.
God, the one word that came through that entire song was "Gotcha." Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
that
everything is in Japanese, so.
It's that girl from the anime.
Hmm.
I know you guys haven't seen Journeys, and I've barely seen any of it, but there's a girl who has a yamper with purple hair.
Okay, fair.
That's neat. That was
just you're in a wig.
um.
Interesting.
No, she has a yamper, so that's what I was saying.
Oh, she's awake now.
Nope.
Yeah, there she goes.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful.
Gotta be honest with you, but it'd been better if I could have heard what what the guy was saying the entire video.
That is that. Well then.
I will have to. I gotta find out what's going on with the audio issue. It'll probably be fixed. It'll be fixed in the editing.
It might just be that it was your earbuds might be set to do more of the left channel or the right channel or something.
No, I put the other one in, and it was still like that. I don't know. I'll have to. I'll test the video after the recording is over and see
Yeah,
what's
the
going on.
music was loudish, but the voice was easy enough to hear over it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm
The only thing that wasn't really true was when it was in the music video where it was kind of difficult to hear them speak because the music itself was actually quite loud, but the game was all in Japanese anyways. I wouldn't have understood it.
Thankfully there are subtitles at the bottom, so you could.
I know there were subtitles, yeah, but
Yeah. That was. I'm gonna try and go back at some point and just analyze that with all the references to all the games, because that end scene with Herbert standing right next to him, and that was dope. They just looked into each other's eyes, and it's like they're reflecting back and forth. It's like, oh, that's awesome. Oh,
well,
I think it's
At least we got a month.
But
At least we got a month to work with.
okay, so yeah. Interesting enough, it's not in here that they say about it. It must only be in either Pokemon Go or in Go updates or patch notes or something. But it's not something that's in the trailer. Obviously, it's something I found out through outside sources, or more specifically through Lat posting something in his server. Apparently, that transfer is going to cost Poke Coins.
really.
Yeah.
That sucks, but eh.
So I think it's going to be use it once to get Mel, and then after that point, just go back to using Let's Go because
The problem
at
with
least for people who can't get Pokecoins very easily without spending money. I mean,
yeah, the only problem with Let's Go is you can't transfer non-Kanto Pokemon.
yeah, but I don't know why they made that use Pokecoins. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I get it's a mobile game, but it's like why?
Yeah, it's just you got a month. Once the month is over, we're already. It's not even. It's released before Halloween, which is insane. I need to get myself a second monitor because otherwise I'm not going to be able to record anything with Sword and Shield.
I won't have a second monitor probably November. So.
Well, the problem is I have to record my TV, and it's cheaper to buy a little mini monitor to put the computer on and record gameplay off my TV like that than it is to buy an Elgato.
Yeah.
But that is, oh, it's exciting.
That. God. We got. That's all I know is being sucks. We got a grind ahead of us.
All I know looking at that is I'm still ready for disappointment.
I don't know
that Jack Atlas is at least one good one.
Yes.
I don't know how you can really call that disappointing though. That's
Look.
No,
His mascot's not in the game. Disappointment is measurable. His day will be ruined.
I don't mean disappointment with the DLC in general. I did not see what I was hoping to see, so I'm still ready to be disappointed.
Oh, you're so upset about the whole Minum thing?
Mm-hmm, of course.
I mean, it would have been it'd be the same way with me if Eevee wasn't in it.
Okay, but they can't not include Eevee.
They can if they really wanted to.
No, Eevee is now a mascot for Pokemon.
It doesn't really matter. They could so easily. They could do whatever they please, and then they wouldn't. But
they couldn't at this point.
I know that, but I'm just saying the option is there. It's not like they would do it, but the option is there.
That would have 100% caused way more backlash than anything else that has happened in with Sword and Shield. So I think that probably would have been bigger than the fucking Dex call. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
That's
Like, just
that's a
because
tall.
EV is so prominent in Pokemon now,
Yeah.
So
and
Dynamax.
the evolutions.
Uh,
But yeah, the Dynamax Adventure, intriguing.
It looks odd. Like
Kind of like a weird kind of dungeon crawl thing, but not quite.
something weird that I noticed that
Lots of
I can
legendary Pokemon.
go back to it real
area
quick.
home, too.
Yeah, right here. It's
It looks like your
it
adventure
show.
in this
Damn it,
wintry
full
land
screen.
will
Why?
give you an opportunity to obtain
Yeah, it's like a,
Pokemon.
a top-down dungeon crawl, and then when you hit a cloud, it throws you into a Dynamax battle.
Yeah, it shows you the types, which is which is neat. But the other thing that I kind of find weird is that it shows 3 Pokemon like there, like it shows all the moves, the types, the total PP, and everything like that, and it says selecting Pokemon. What's up with that?
Special layer where Dynamax
Where is
Pokemon
it
are set to
showing
lurk.
I'm at
This is
354 right now.
during Dynamax Adventures.
Dynamics Adventures.
It's different than the actually selecting your Pokemon like we did previously. Also, wait. Strange Steam. Oh, wait, that's the signature move.
Oh wait, I think it might be that those are the possible things you are about to face.
No. The thing is, like, it shows that, like, you'll see types and you can see a silhouette of a Pokemon, like in
Oh, it's
or
it's probably something like where you choose to, like a certain like 3 mons from your team and go in, and then depending on which you face, you choose out of one of those 3.
yeah, all right. I mean, that'd be helpful.
The only reason I'm thinking is because if you look at the selection of, I mean, that's interesting.
Oh wait,
Actually, wait, that's really interesting because the person that's selecting a Pokemon is an NPC.
wait. What's even more interesting is after Weezing was selected, it was replaced by a Seadra for the first NPC for the 4th NPC. So where Weezing was is now a Seadra.
Oh, is it? Wait,
So could it be rental Pokemon in a sense?
it looks like it probably is. Like it gives you a set of Pokemon that you can choose from instead of a way to make the NPCs possibly more useful. They don't just bring their shitty Pokemon with them. Because those 3 below Gloria are NPC trainers.
Right.
And Noah, it normally has Quillfish. Isabella is the chick. Oh, what does she normally have? She's not. No, she's not the one with the. What is it she normally has?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know Noah's the one with Quillfish because I've seen Noah's Quillfish so many king times. Dean is the. He's not the Snorlax dude, is he?
Might be.
No, that's the scientist chick. No, that's the scientist chick. He's the throw dude. That's who he is.
Okay.
Is this a bell? Maybe the Clefairy?
I'm trying to think. Stickle Fairy, maybe? Yeah, I think she might be. That does sound kind of right. I think she might be Clefairy.
1 second later, it shows like the 2 paths you can take. In this, I guess, this specific one, where it's it shows the type in sort of like a silhouette. So you can see like Clefairy on the left and a Sudowoodo on the right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm guessing you choose your Pokemon, like, you choose the Pokemon from your thing there. Like, you see your path, you see the path ahead of you. You pick from what seem to be somewhat rental Pokemon. I'm not sure if it'll be entirely rental Pokemon. And, and depending on, and then you choose which way to go on the Pokemon that you... So you choose you pick the Pokemon depending on which way you're planning to go, because you'll see at the bottom it says everyone talked it out and the group decided to take this path, and the character is facing towards the Clefairy.
Yeah.
And they have somewhat prepared for a Clefairy because they brought both a Steel type and a Poison type. Although fire does resist Fairy, so that's fair. The only one that doesn't really make sense there is Seadra, but I guess because it can technically learn Poison type moves, just not very many.
The choices they were given, because the only thing else available at the Seadra was Seadra, Charge Bug, and Hitmontop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is fairness.
Well, then, well, yeah,
Yeah,
because
the Cedra is a. Ooh, the Cedra. No, yeah, that is the case.
Yeah,
The only thing I would say is technically the Charger book might have been better because we're critiquing the NPCs here. Charger book might have been better because of Eerie Impulse, because that's just drop special attack by 2 stages.
Something also that's kind of interesting is on the selection screen. There's like a little heart or multiple hearts in the top left corner, but I can't really see it because they have a big Dynamax Adventures thing blocking it.
Where exactly are you seeing that?
I'm on 358. You can see it in sort of the top left-hand corner, but it's kind of covered up. It's the same screen where they're choosing between Clefairy and the Pseudo.
that's
I
358.
wonder if maybe the Dynamax Adventure, it's maybe that's the life count, like the
Yeah,
how many a teammate can be knocked out before you get kicked out of.
or
the
how many
adventure.
lives the group has. I don't know.
So it could be like a it could be like the same thing where like a normal den where you instead of each individual raid having 4 lives in total, you have 1 life for this whole massive den.
Well, 1 life. Yeah, well, 4 lives for the entire adventure. 1
Right.
per player, or like if someone gets knocked out, then like they can come back, but and it will use 1 of the lives, and so like you're gonna have to try and actually keep each other alive at that point.
Which means bringing like some mons would have to have the ability to heal would be useful.
You
Yeah.
can't if it's strictly rental Pokemon.
If it's strictly
So
rental, then
that
that's gonna be
team
tricky.
has literally no heals on it. It's got Flareon, which almost certainly is going to be a Flare Blitz set. Escavalier,
Escavalier.
Ironhead substitute, maybe. I didn't see what the Weezing had. I think it's back here, but it's like Sludge Bomb and stuff.
The only thing I can probably see, and I don't know if actually if Cedra gets it, but that would probably be Aqua
Oh no,
Ring.
sorry. My mistake. Yeah, it shows Escavalier. It has Drill Run, Razor Shell, Fury Cutter, and Taunt.
Taunt seems kind of pointless.
I don't know, actually. You gotta think. Clefairy's, at least Clefairy's can use Cosmic Power.
Steam, Clear Smog, Flamethrower, and Taunt. And then Cedra, Skull, Dragon Pulse, Substitute, and Ground.
So,
Like, Clefairy's known to use Metronome and, like, Cosmic Power, stuff like that, so Taunt is actually a good thing.
but the question is, does Taunt actually work on the Dynamax Pokemon?
I don't remember. Oh, it's been too long. It's been that much since I've played.
I think Dynamax might be immune to Taunt.
Because we tried that whole thing with Imprison on the Zeraora and it just did not work.
Oh, the amount of tricks we tried with the Zeraora, don't remind me.
Yeah, but this is... Oh man, and then, like, the thing that worries me is that if this is strictly, like, rental Pokemon that we can use, how are we gonna make
Titles. I mean, it might be that. It might be that it's picking Pokemon from your box, and just everyone's getting to use those, so you know that the Pokemon are good.
I guess that could be possible.
I mean,
Go ahead.
that would be a way to quote unquote buff the NPCs, is you could force them to have a box of Pokemon that are actually fucking useful.
Right. And it showed the 3 options, and 1 removed, a new one appeared. That's my concern with it. Because it doesn't make sense if it's your Pokemon, you can just, oh, here, have this, have this, have this.
Well, it could be like show the first 3, and then once one's taken, it will swap that out for the next one in the sequence.
Alright.
I don't know though. We could. Yeah, I don't know. This is an intriguing thing. Definitely something that will have to be
Tested.
figured out once it's actually available.
We got about a month away for that, so.
Yep.
And who?
I am...
Who knows? We'll probably get more details concerning that on what close to the time.
God. I'm so excited for some of these returning Pokemon as well. Like, Metagross being back, cool, it's a cool Pokemon. Absol being one of my favorite Pokemon, coming back, that's awesome. Even Garchomp. I'm okay with Garchomp coming back. That's fine. Everything's okay. You can just eat a Pyro Ball and die.
Overestimating Cinderace again, I see.
No, honestly, I feel like if I did G-Max, launched a Pyro Ball straight at its stupid face, I think it would die.
You think?
You've got the Intimidate triple axle hitting on top right there. Everything's good.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, Sars, no. See, you do that with wide lens and then it doesn't miss ever.
I know. The perfect counter to trash.
I mean, I have the Lopunny, so the only concern's Earthquake, but if I'm, Gigantamaxed, I would assume that I could tank a hit.
Well, there really isn't much else to analyze it, except for it is confirmed at the very least that the Cantonian form of the birds are not just going to be you have to transfer them up, because there was a raid den for it there.
It's good.
There was a raid against the Cantonian Moltres in that trailer, so it's one of the, you don't have to try and transfer out Cantonians to get them in this case.
Yeah, the thing that I found interesting was that when they had that image of all returning legendary Pokemon, Silvally was within that. Because, the thing is, the lore with Silvally is that it was, created by the Aether Foundation, and then someone, took the same information from the Aether Foundation, made it in Galar. That's why it's there. It's not a wild Pokemon. It cannot breathe.
Yeah, I mean, that, yeah, that's what's considered legend. Where the hell was that? I'm not finding it.
No, it's very hard, because it was a very short thing, so it's really hard to find in the Seek. But I saw it pop up for a second when they were talking about the legendary Pokemon returning. Oh, you can catch all returning legendary Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm aware. Okay, it's about... maybe? No, this is still going on about exploring it. Hold on. I feel like it's around here. Yeah.
Oh, Altaria's back.
Yeah.
I like Altaria. Trying to see. Man, this is gonna feel so surreal once it's actually in game. We never had a giant
There we go. Legendary Pokemon from past games are back.
Yep. Oh, that's Eternatus. That's the Galar legendaries as well.
I think it's just showing off all the different legendaries, but it's all the ones from the old games are back as well, because you've got Urshifu up in the top left.
True, and then
Eternatus right at the bottom with Zamazenta, and then Zacian right above it. And the Glittering Birds, and the two new Regis.
Yeah, and
I
Calyrex.
think it's just enough to say, hey, these are all the legendaries that are now available. Have fun.
Yeah, true, but it'd be cool if they somehow were able to throw Zacian, Zamazenta, and Eternatus into the dens, because think how dope it would be to actually have an official way to take on Eternamax Eternatus with friends. That would be cool. Because Zacian, Zamazenta can't physically Dynamax or Gigantamax apparently. For some reason.
Because they are the anti-Dynamax Pokemon, essentially.
Yeah.
So what
But,
did you think?
God, I'm trying to think. Some of these raids are gonna be impossibly hard to take down.
Oh? I'm sure.
Regigigas.
In the Crown
If you're
Tundra,
not,
the
if you
Southern
can't do anything,
expansion pass,
if it basically shuts you down for 5 turns,
three battles have taken you to
and you can't take it out, things are about to get real bad because that's when slow start, it goes off.
Yeah, it's a big normal type.
True.
Just hit him with all the fighting types.
Rock or Steel fighting. I mean, you've got the defenses against its regular typing. You can learn fighting type moves, but for the most part, that's probably superpower.
And if he does, and there's also the chance he might have EQ for whatever reason.
Yeah. Drain Punch is a move that I can learn as well.
I honestly wouldn't expect Regigigas to be that much of a problem, just because there's a lot of really high damage Pokemon that are super effective against it.
Zygarde would be pretty cool if it was the complete form. That'd be a tough.
Well, I mean, it did
battle.
show the complete form as a den option.
Did it? I thought it just showed the 50%.
I saw the complete, but I didn't see the. I saw the complete doing an attack animation.
Yeah, which, when from what I could tell, it looked like it was in the actual den.
Right, but normally, I don't know. The specific moves in Den are weird because normally it wouldn't go. I assume it wouldn't use its like signature move animation in a Den because most Pokemon don't. Because it, the scaling of the models and stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking. Where I saw for a split second, where was it?
Xerneas might be a little tough to take down now that I think about it as well. Because of its such a geomancy.
Well, yeah, but I won't have a power efficiency, so we'll have to take at least one turn before it's able to.
Well, that's one Dynamax turn, which can equal up to like, what, 4, 5, 6 moves in a row?
Okay, about two. If you go into like around 228, that's where complete Zygarde's at.
228, you said?
Roughly around that time, yeah. It's doing
Yeah.
it's doing an animation.
Oh yeah, all the Dynamax are, so. All the red light
yeah.
can say, hey, I am Dynamax.
Oh, that's scary. That is terrifying.
And from what I could tell, that looked like one of his animations, but I don't know.
That is, in fact, Core Enforcer, yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's literally just 50% Zygarde, but with double health.
Which, that's the first time Pokemon ever breached 1,000. I'm pretty sure.
What, in terms of normal Pokemon?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, because you could set up so Zygarde, because... Though, to do that you had to heal, because to get Zygarde to go to complete, it had to be 50%.
Yeah.
Lose 50% of its health.
Yeah, so I'm assuming once you get it knocked down to regular Zygarde, you get him knocked down to half, he'll just change it to complete form.
God, that'd be an intense battle.
You get the one with the ability.
Yeah. It's probably not a guaranteed chance, but there's a chance if you get another half, he's gonna just transform on you. It's like,
I mean, you're saying it looks to me. Do you remember this is a dragon ground type? It gets melted by anything that uses ice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Intriguing. Melted by ice. Hold on. It's what?
Fat. It has a lot of HP.
Yeah, but not that much defense. Like, it's got decent defense, but...
It has better defense than Clefairy. Not Clefairy. Chansey. Chansey's a pretty easy rate to take.
Of course it's better defense, Jesse. What I mean is 4 strong ice types are gonna absolutely melt that thing.
If you have 4 strong ice types.
How do you know?
I don't know.
At least everyone's gonna have at least one strong ice type at some point.
No, I feel like because it's still like I don't know. It all depends on.
Well,
how
the fact of the matter is, even if you don't have one now, you got a month to get one.
And then Crown Tundra seems like it's gonna have a lot of ice types. Just catch a big scary Frostmoth while you're in the Crown Tundra. Bada boom, bada bing. There you go. You have your ice type.
I don't know. Like I'm very curious because I don't know if it's gonna be guaranteed that you're gonna run into.
That would really work. Actually, Frostmoth would be kind of busted for this. Well, it's just the fact that at least in terms of Core Enforcer, if it's not using a mixed move set, it's gonna be kind of like Zygarde specifically will be kind of useless against Frostmoth because of as long as it's got the Ice Skills ability, because that's just half damage from special moves.
True. Though, question is Zygarde gonna have all of its signature moves while in the den? But as Core Enforcer could also have what?
1,000 arrows, 1,000 knives, or whatever it's called.
1,000 waves.
Yeah, that's waves.
1,000 arrows is a ground type move that hits flying type Pokemon.
Grounds them.
Yeah. And then, maybe Outrage? It could be another move for some reason.
I mean, Outrage could work. There could be Earthquake for whatever reason. It has options for a moveset. I can definitely see it being a pain if you're not set up correctly for it. But I feel like they'll probably be more I should say, harder ones to deal with.
I mean, I don't think this is going to be the next fucking Zero raid.
That's That was
I feel like
that should not have existed. That should have not existed. That should not have existed.
I don't think they're gonna have EVs like the Zero Aura Rays or Perfect IVs, though I do feel like there's gonna be some sort of like increased difficulty with them.
Oh, most certainly, because it's a raid of a legendary. Like it's gonna have some sense of difficulty.
I'll assume that like the Mewtwo raids and unlike most 5-star raids, they'll be level 100 instead of level 60.
Which would be very difficult no matter what.
And it's possible that some of the raids may not even be accessible without having certain models. Like you couldn't get access to Regigigas without having at least one of each Regi. Like there might be some requirements to getting access to certain ones. So.
No, actually, now that I think about it, it wouldn't make sense for Regigigas to do that because that was always the requirement. You needed Regigigas. You needed the 3. Actually, would you need all 5 Regis now? Since there's 5 Regis.
Well, considering it was Reggie Steel, Reggie Rock, and Reggie Ice, I wouldn't think they would incorporate the new ones into it, but they might.
I don't know.
Because if they did force us to have if we should have one of each, that could put a hindrance, especially if it's not Rentalmons.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you just need to have them registered in your decks or something like that.
Either register or have them on you, so like, hey, he shows up, you know.
Yeah.
Like and similarly, probably like with Giratina, you would need Palkia and Dialga, like and I guess for which one thing.
For Dialga Palkia, you need Absol, Fuxi, and Mesprit.
For all 3 of them, you probably need that because that was how they showed up in the first place.
Yeah, there's also the fact that well, I don't know. Well, Darkrai and Cresselia with their own little things, and we didn't see Darkrai, and there's only Cresselia, so we ain't go about that pair.
Cresselia would probably just show up by itself. Darkrai's counted as a separate thing.
Yeah, and with Kyurem, we got Reshiram and Zekrom.
Yeah. Which, disappointingly enough, it's not a fused Kyurem, which I understand you couldn't catch that,
Yeah.
but it really, really hard and really exciting to see that as a battle.
And probably with Rayquaza, you'll have to get access to Kyogre and Groudon first.
Right. Which, I don't know. This is where, like, the lack of Dynamax or Megas kind of makes me sad. Because, again, how dope would it be if that's just a Mega Rayquaza you have to take down?
I would not be surprised if certain box art legendaries are going to be given
Or,
Max forms.
or,
Don't be surprised.
what... I just thought of something. What if it was like, what if for whatever reason, as you go into the raid, they're gonna have their, like, mega abilities for some reason, like, or quote-unquote mega abilities. Like, you encounter Rayquaza and, not mega, you encounter Rayquaza in the Strong Wind startup.
The Delta Stream.
Yeah, Delta Stream would basically start up and cause strong winds to affect the battlefield. Or you go against Groudon or Kyogre and you have the
Intense
extreme
Sun.
sunlight,
Yeah.
insane rain, or whatever it was.
Heavy Rain and Intense Sun. Something like that.
No, that's the regular, but yeah.
It's just the more powerful version of those, and that's where the extra challenge is going to come in.
Yeah, but the thing is, and also with Groudon specifically, if you were to like, oh, I'm going to use water, but no, his ability will just say the water's gone, to evaporate it.
Yeah, which would be a really crazy challenge.
Well, at that point, you just gotta rely on the ground types. At that point.
Well, no,
No.
it's non-primal Groudon. It's that effect, but it's not primal.
I mean,
Yeah,
it could be.
True, we haven't seen what happens after he roars.
Like we could be fighting primal reversion right there. Who knows?
Which that would be extremely scary as well.
I'm still just saying, Golduck.
Cloud9?
Yep.
I thought those abilities weren't affected by Cloud9.
Yes, they are.
Little disappointing.
Yeah, there's ways to work around it, but obviously that's like find out what's each legendary good to do, what's their gimmick in a sense, and
Right, but I feel like nothing's gonna be guaranteed. Like, say for example, if they do the same thing like they did with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you go into you go into the red portal and there's a list of Pokemon that can appear there. But instead of, having your entire party to choose from and you know what Pokemon it is, you're only gonna have the 4 Pokemon that you went into the Den raid with.
Yeah, and if like for instance, let's say you like for instance you're going in or expecting, oh, I'm gonna find Cresselia, so you set up for Psychic type, but then you run into something that completely just walls you 100%.
And instead of running to Cresselia, you run into Heatran.
Yeah, that would
If you set up for a psychic type, probably the worst thing you could run into there would be along the lines of Terrakion or something. Fighting type to counter the dark types you probably brought.
Yeah. It's going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, it just depends how they handle everything.
I don't
This is all baseless speculation on our part for now, but
I don't know, it's fun to speculate about what they could do to make the dens more challenging, like Latias and Latios holding the Soul Dew, for example, while you're going to battle them in the raid.
yeah.
that wouldn't be too much more challenging. The Soul Dew is nerfed as fuck in Gen 7.
It was?
Yeah, it got nerfed in Gen 7.
It's still banned, though, so I guess it's still... to me,
It's not that strong. It went from... what was it did again? Wasn't it like a 50% boost to special attack and special defense? Now it's just increased damage from Dragon and Psychic type moves.
Damn.
I'm fairly sure that's what the change was. I know it was nerfed.
Well, still pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, this is an intriguing thing.
I'm trying. They can't really do anything with retro so...
Right, so... That was exactly 22 days. Bada bing, bada boom.
The grind is gonna be grind's gonna be rough. We gotta hope the odds are in our favor.
Yeah.
And I gotta prepare. I can't prepare because there's nothing I can do. I gotta be ready for a new competitive. I gotta be sure. Actually, I don't know. There's nothing I can really do. I just gotta wait. I just have to wait and wait till I get the Pokemon that I'm really excited about to come in the game.
Fair. Well, I mean, that is the end of that. October 22nd.
A 10-minute video turns into about an hour.
Yeah. At some point, we're definitely... Oh, fuck no. Sorry. Some point soon. Very soon. Well, some people might remember the tweet from June 29th. That's coming to effect very, very soon.
Yeah.
So, watch out for that. The grind is on.
And now we're not only racing the odds, we're racing the clock.
Indeed. Oh, and also, Nintendo, please don't forget Japanese again.
Please.
Yeah.
Not
That is just... Oh. I can wait.
Whoa, what the hell did I do? Close that.
Yeah. That is cool as shit. I will admit, unlike the other two, my reactions will be quite dampered just because I am so fucking out of it.
Mine's dampened due to the time, and also I couldn't hear anything.
I want to react more, but I'm just kind of like, I should probably not be loud, because it all happens about, especially during that music video. There's like so many bits and pieces in there that was just like, oh my god, that's...
Yeah, no, maybe not the most high octane reactions anyone might expect, but you know what? Someone's tired, someone's got many people who would be like, nope, and someone's also got many who would probably be like, nope. So, really high octane around here.
it's just so cool.
No, yeah, the excitement is palpable. But yeah. Not only will we see you for probably shiny hunting very soon, but we will see you for the Crown Tundra. Booyah! Kasha! But that is that from us for now. If you have enjoyed watching, do consider subscribing if you haven't already, giving the video a like if you enjoyed it, and that is us. Check the description for links to other things, especially Twitch, because that's where we'll be continuing shiny hunting, among other things. And that's it. Well, that's us done.
Yeah.
Cheers for watching, everyone. And as always, we will catch you in the next one. Peace.
Farewell.